back to another episode of For Being the Stupid. I'm your host, Nick. With me, as always, my co-host, Umblau Arrington. How you doing, brother?
Umblau. They call him the Cuckoo guy. Shit, man. Just another lovely day of being black. What's good with you?
Vibing. Big vibing.
Oh, real quick. Let's throw the like and subscribe shit in here right now. So, boo-da-doo. Throw that in the beginning. Also, there was a winner for one of our giveaways. Shout out to Hair by Kells who answered. I will be sending your shit at some point. That being said, there was also one more. What was it? There was a reference thrown in the last episode. So if you watched that, huh? Nobody got that yet. So if you want to get that, it's still up for grabs. Get you some swag.
Okay. Got a question for me, brother?
I do. So would you rather, good sir, have been born with an elephant trunk on your face or having a giraffe neck?
Elephant trunk on my... Okay, because I'm already elephant trunking it on the face. Okay.
And episode. Next episode now. Oh my God. All right, cool. That's immediately where you go. Good job. Good for you.
Oh, shit. I mean... One of my coaches used to call me Merton Hanks back in the day, so... I mean...
I don't get that reference, and now I just think it's nasty.
I'm gonna put a picture of the nigga on screen so you can see it in post. Probably an elephant nose just to smack niggas with that shit. It's a third hand. It's third hand.
Yeah. It depends for me on if anybody else has this condition. Because have you seen giraffes fight? Yep. Yep. So if I could fight another nigga with a giraffe neck, I don't even care if I lose. I'd probably get the giraffe neck.
But could you imagine fighting a nigga and then your nose just throwing a jab out, bro?
You go. That said, though, you also end up looking like fucking Cronenberg Morty and shit, so.
Cronenberg Morty.
God damn.
Elephant nose. Easily. All right, so today's episode is going to be about sports and racism. Not in no particular order. We'll start with sports. So it is going to be in a particular order. All right, so...
Okay, I'm cool with that.
I mean, we'll go sports and racism, and just racism.
Smooth transition.
So, I don't know if y'all saw recently, but the Washington football team, formerly the Redskins, decided they were going to unveil a statue. A statue. The words are very important here.
Yeah, they did say statue.
In honor of one of the greatest safeties in NFL history, Sean Taylor.
Oh, yeah, Sean Taylor.
The ghost. So they unveiled that shit, and it wasn't a statue. It wasn't even a mannequin. It was some motherfucking chicken wire with this nigga's jersey over it.
Bro, like, you know how they do the decorations for Halloween, bro? Like, you just wrap the lights around and there's a bunch of wire just going, meh! Like, that's basically how they did my mans.
This nigga's a Jeepers Creepers statue, bro. And it said it was a statue in your memory, bro. Like, no, nigga. You literally got chicken wire and put a jersey over that shit.
What I do like, though, is how after however many years they went from being called the Redskins, finally had a whole season as the football team.
Well, they're the Commanders now, huh? My stupid ass.
They're the Commanders. but still put on a Redskins jersey. Because, I mean, technically, he didn't play for the football team.
He
He
didn't
didn't
play for
play
the
for the
football
Commanders.
team.
He played for the. Oh, man, I almost did some race. He played for the Redskins.
Not the Chiefs, buddy. Not the Chiefs. Uh,
Are we going to retire that? Oh, so that they do? Are
what
we.
the niggas doing that shit? When they doing that shit?
It's.
Whoop that trick, Dad. Whoop that trick.
Oh, man. But yeah, so that motherfucker on a mannequin, on some chicken wire mannequin. So here you go.
Bruh. I mean, but they give him the jersey you play for because you don't see no niggas retired with Houston Oilers, but they got like Texans jerseys on.
Yeah, that's true. But also, the Oilers wasn't a racist fucking name. You know, like, if Oilers was like some southern fucking Texas
That's
racial
fair.
slur for niggas, like here come them Oilers. All right, then maybe like let's not put the jersey out there.
It was always Cowboys versus Redskins on Thanksgiving.
That's what I'm
Always
saying.
slick. And then it was always Chiefs Buffalo, and Chiefs always won. The Chiefs beat Buffalo, but then the Cowboys beat the Redskins every year on Thanksgiving. Okay, NFL.
Think he's slick.
Y'all ain't. And y'all mad disrespectful for that chicken wire bullshit. That's it just angers me so much, bro. He was a goated safety.
Yeah.
He was a dog. That nigga was an animal that would just run around and murder people on the field legally, not like Ray Lewis did. And
I mean, he got judged by a jury of his peers, bro. That's pretty legal.
Ray Lewis, Aaron Hernandez, and OJ sat at the table one day. Uh, yeah, bruh. And then they were like, we're going to give the dog of the century a motherfucking chicken wire with his jersey on it.
Yeah, like,
Niggas ain't even cheer when they unveiled it. They were just like,
look at that.
okay.
Like, who's your favorite safety's favorite safety?
That's what I'm saying.
Like he was a monster on the field, but I
Every
mean,
strong safety you could think of studied his tape. Cam Chancellor studied him. Derwin James studied him.
Cam. But
They all studied him. But nah, we're just gonna give him chicken wire and call it a day.
I wonder if his family was there, blood.
His
Right.
family. If I'm his family, I'm swinging on somebody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, I want to talk to the owner to like thank him. I want to arrange a private meeting. Get that motherfucker. Still on him, bro.
Don't you ever.
Take it down. Just burn it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. This whole thing was stupid. Throw it away. This whole thing was dumb. Throw it away. It's stupid. All right. So now we're gonna transition from just sports to sports and racism.
Mm-hmm.
So, some 65 years ago, Cowboys owner, yeah, because you nigga 80. That nigga old as dick, yeah.
Damn, that nigga. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he met him. Yeah. So Cowboys owner Jerry Jones was recently discovered in a picture of Caucasians preventing a Caucasian mob preventing black people from going to school because they were against desegregation.
So I could tell you who voted to keep the name Redskins. I know one owner who did. It was
I can confidently say one nigga did keep the shit.
Yeah, boy. And he was out there with the fucking F is for family haircut, blood, with the buzz top and shit. Boy, he was out there just mad.
That's what I'm saying. So, if y'all don't know about this story, the picture came out, whatever. He took like 5 days to make a statement. Came out and didn't say, like, you know, different times, I was wrong, I'm sorry, racism is bad. None of that. This nigga came out and said, I was like 14, 15. I was there because I was curious. Which, let me hear me out. I'll let you get away with that. You could be like, I was young, my friends were going, I wanted to see what he was talking about. But what you can't get away with is saying, I don't think anybody that was there in that mob was actually racist. And that's where he lost me. He said, I don't think anybody in that mob was actually racist or had ill intent there.
Yo, as somebody who has been in the very front line of protests and shit like that, you don't get to the front by curiosity.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like you was like in the back, nigga. You had a premium picture spot. You
My
was on
man,
the front lines.
straight enough so we could be like, oh no, that's definitely Jerry.
Yeah.
It's
You got like,
definitely.
it could be Jerry Jones. It's mulling the line on if it's Jerry. Like, no, that nigga, that's him.
He got off of work with the name tag, said, hello, my name is Jerry Jones. Frontline hating, bruh.
And so, like, if you were to say, my friend said they were going to this thing, I went with them. I didn't know what it really was about, but racism is bad, I'll give you that muddle the line pass. But you said, I was curious. I think all the white people there were also curious. They weren't racist. You got to denounce racism, bruh. You got to denounce it. Be like, no, they were
Yeah,
racist. I wasn't bad on them.
yeah, like even then, like the apology doesn't make it better because you was there, but like to at least be like, oh, everybody else in this picture is racist. All right, cool. Like at least you
Yeah.
trying to dig your way out.
Yeah, so I'm saying you just gonna eat that motherfucker like we all weren't racist. We were just there. Like, nigga, come
Hell, yeah,
on, bruh.
hey, Nick,
Because the thing is, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know behind the behind the veil a little bit. Black folk might hate me for this. If you over 80 and you white, we assume you a little racist already. Black folk assume
yeah.
that. We assume you got a little bit in you.
In eighties tough. If you got wrinkles, you know what? Let's start younger. If you white, I assume you a little racist. Like let's just start there. There's a little bit in you. Like maybe you can fight it, but yeah.
Boy,
After
girl, this nigga said, boy, girl, non-descriptive, baby. You come out white, you're racist.
say I don't like you. Your ancestors wasn't fucking with mine. Yeah,
Yeah, if you like 80, bruh, or plus, we assume you might got a little bit, which I'm not gonna say it's okay, but if you was like raised in that, you was
like
raised in that.
the 80-year-old call me a coon. All right,
Oh,
I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna stump him out, cause
yeah,
yeah, but you know, cause like you expect it.
that's what he
Like
knows, yeah.
Like he probably don't even know the proper term for black people these days. Bro. Like, if the same person who's calling us a coon is still calling Asians Orientals, so like,
Some good top ramen, though. That's some good top ramen.
I don't know how they get away with all that sodium or the name, but I fucks. But yeah, like after a certain age, it's like you, yeah, of course you're fucking racist, dog. Like,
Yeah. So, like, even if he would have been like, at the time I was there to support the cause, I've learned since then that my ways were wrong. I'd be like, good on you, buddy, because we all assume you racist. When Kaepernick was kneeling, you said if any of my players kneel, they getting dropped like a fucking hot
any
potato.
moon cricket. I mean, go ahead.
You said when George Floyd was that shit was jumping off, you just disappeared. You
Yeah,
wasn't at no games. You wasn't at press conferences. You was gone.
he was breathing up all the white man's air.
And that nigga was breathing on a lot of air. That nigga was breathing, boy.
All right, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that the fuck alone.
But the
But
cops
we can
didn't.
get out here.
And you want to like the only head owners that hasn't hired a black head coach ever.
Yeah,
The team ain't never had one, bruh. But you not racist. So as LeBron said, Kyrie getting blasted for his shit, and he didn't really do nothing. But Jerry Jones just get a pass? Like, nah, bruh. I'm gonna need you to do 10 weeks sensitivity training. You got to reach out to the NAACP. Have a meeting with the president.
Jerry Jones might not have 10 weeks to live. All right, so the sensitivity training ain't going.
You gotta you gotta sleep with a black woman and Rachel Doza to know the difference between black and white. You gotta
Yeah. So
It's a list of shit you got to do.
gotta sleep with
Um,
a white woman that look like Michael Jackson, and you gotta
and a
sleep with
black
a
woman.
woman that look like Michael Jackson. You gotta do it, Jerry.
Speaking of black people, now we move into the racism section of today's episode.
Good racism.
Kanye motherfucking West.
Oh my god, I have.
We
So
touched we touched
this,
on this topic a couple weeks back. So more
I
has happened. Do you
I
know
just
anything about what's happening?
I know it involves Kim Kardashian, and I know it involves Chris Paul. And I deserve a fucking Medal of Honor or some shit. The way I have actively
He
been.
does. He's been avoiding spoilers like a comic book
The only
savant, bro.
reason I found out is because I was on the little explore page and I was like, oh, basketball related news. Chris Paul. Chris Paul and no. Shit, fucking threw my phone across the room, God. No. So go ahead. What please,
So we'll,
please
we'll get there. So it all started because he just got his Twitter back
what
like a
happened?
week ago,
Thanks to
right?
Granny Musk.
Yeah. Thanks to Massa Musk, he just got his shit back, right? And then he goes on some podcast. I'm the name of it. Not going to sponsor anybody. It might have been 4 Reasons Stupid. Look it up. Um, and there, one of the dudes was like people are trying to say you're a Nazi, but you're not a Nazi. That's not fair to you to say that. And this nigga looks in the camera, complete conviction, and was like, I don't think Hitler was all bad. He says,
Oh,
he
bro.
said, he ends this whole thing with, I like Hitler.
Cause I thought that was bullshit. Because when this first started popping out, bro, they was like, oh, former Kanye West employees and yada 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 has said that not only does he think Hitler was cool, he's like he supported him, liked his ideas, and wanted to name an album after Adolf Hitler. And I was like, this is defamation. Like, there's no way. Like, I know he's crazy. I
This
know
is
he's crazy.
cat. This is
I know,
shenanigans.
bro,
Gotta
but
be shenanigans. Nah,
yo,
bruh. So they like, what do you mean? He was like, I think every human being did good.
you turn into Terrence Howard, bro. Listen here, Mike. I think
No,
him,
he
Mike.
said, I think every human being on earth brought good to the earth. And he's like, I think that for as much as Hitler did, he did a lot of good for the planet. And they're like, what do you mean? He was like, I'm a musician, and the microphone that I sing into to make money and live my life, Hitler invented it. So how can I say that that's bad if I use it to make money? Have I fact checked that? I have not fact checked that. Will I fact check that right now? Yes.
Even then, bro. Like, cause no. I'll go a little bit left field here, but fucking I forgot what house it was, bro. But there's like some haunted ass mansion that basically is haunted because the wife of the husband invented like the machine gun or some shit. So because he invented the machine gun and it killed so many people, like basically she had to get haunted
Yeah.
because like yeah, okay, it's an advancement in technology, but
It
that
is.
doesn't mean it's
But also, we're going to act like Alexander Graham Bell didn't exist, which is who I thought did it. But like, he said Hitler did it with such conviction, I had to really check it. So
that's the
Alexander Graham Bell made the shits. He was like, he made highways and the microphone that I use every day to sing my music. So how can I say he was all bad?
very
Very easily.
very easily, super easily, super duper easily, bro.
Impossibly easily.
Yeah,
Impossibly easily.
like easier to say fuck Hitler than it is to say Hitler wasn't all that bad.
Bruh, it's less words, it's less time.
Bruh.
That's what I'm saying. He said he invented the microphone and the motherfucking and highways. So can we say everything he did was bad? Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I
Here's an
mean,
example of what I'll say about Hitler. Everything he did was terrible.
super super bad.
I will say this: as far as for what he was able to accomplish, he was a great leader. Not good, but the fact that he could lead countries to war.
Yeah, that's like
But like, I'm not gonna say he was a good person. Like the fact that you gonna tell me a nigga with black hair and blue eyes led niggas with blonde hair and blue eyes to think that all the niggas with black hair and brown eyes like him were evil except for him. That takes some savviness.
yeah. He like was he
That's
convinced?
some.
Sure. Was he
He's a finesser.
was he a great orator? Cool. I've seen
Could he
his speeches.
lead some
Very
motherfuckers? Absolutely.
get that. Cool.
Terrible person.
Was the content of those speeches good at all? Nah, not by a long shot.
He was a
Not
great
by.
leader with a horrible cause.
I'm trying. All right, I'm done. It had to happen. Oh God, it's
No,
it's
it didn't have to happen. It didn't have to happen. Don't you fucking do that. Don't you put that evil out there. It didn't have to happen.
such a fucking violent language, blood. Like
It
they're,
really is.
bruh, they be like, "Ooh, baby, I love you." Hokum just 1,000,000. Like, nigga, what? You sick? What are you doing? Yeah, okay. That's a TikTok. Okay, whatever.
How to say I love you, happy Christmas, and okay,
It's like,
so boom. So that happens. Right? We're not done. That
oh yeah,
happens, right?
God.
Boom. He goes to Twitter and then posts an image of the Star of David mixed with the swastika. Which I'm not gonna post because I don't want to get our channel taken down that soon.
Now this is the issue with that, bro. Is because Hitler actually stole the swastika
He
from
did.
other. Yeah, he stole it from other cultures, and
Yes.
like I had a conversation with a coworker, and like I don't want to say like because I don't know exactly what it meant. I'm not going to be like it stood for peace and blah blah blah. But I tell you what it didn't mean. I can tell you that it didn't mean exterminate a whole fucking race.
Yeah.
So, and it's just so inflammatory.
So
Like,
he said that like the Star of
yeah,
David meant like infinity and the swastika meant like blessings or I forgot what he said exactly, but it pretty much was like we put them together. It means like blessings and peace forever or some shit. And niggas was like, no, no, you don't get to say Hitler was cool and then throw a swastika with a Star of David and be like, forget it. It's not how that works.
like they
So
constantly.
then,
Like,
so then that picture came out, and then he then posted a picture of what looked like a text message from Elon Musk with like that tweet and was like, bro, this isn't okay. Like, you can't do this. And then Kanye then posted a picture of him responding saying, who the fuck made you the judge? Because to be fair, Elon Musk said like, I'm taking Twitter to give back freedom of speech and blah blah blah, and then started banning niggas for like clearly personal reasons. So it was like, so it would be unfair for free speech, or is this like who made you the judge? I'm like, that's the one I'll give you where like Elon kind of be towing the line, but also you posted a swastika, you can't be like, why are you banning me from fucking Twitter?
Elon fired a motherfucker for fact checking him publicly.
Yes.
He was like, "Oh, we got so many server problems and this and that." And like somebody's like, "I've been here for 10 years. This is not true." He went, "Okay, cool. You're done. Pack it
Get
up.
him out of here. Get him out of here.
Pack him up. He's gone." But yeah, but I mean, the whole free speech thing. We all knew that was a sham.
Yeah.
Like you
That
know,
was a finesse. That was a smooth finesse.
from the motherfucker who's like, "Yeah, I'll buy it." I'm not gonna buy
I'll
it.
buy it, but not with my money.
Cause and then, but Kanye, the swastika and the Star of David.
Bruh.
I think is where did he get this image?
He got that kind of money. He could have that shit commissioned
Like, bro, like
very quickly.
who had this?
very quickly. So then all this is going on, and Kanye's last hurrah pretty much says, before I get out of here, knowing he's about to get banned, before I get out of here, let me break one more window. I walked in on this nigga with Kim, post a picture of Chris Paul. And then posted a picture of like Elon Musk on a boat and then banned. So like this nigga's last hurrah was essentially to just fuck Chris Paul's life up.
Yeah, bro, like that. The internet is so quick, bro. It was like Chris Paul waking up to see why he's trending. He said he just fucked T.I. Fuck me. Why he say fuck me? Like, cuz.
50, why fuck 50? What 50 do?
Cuz.
Like, fuck 50, what 50 do?
You just gonna throw my man CP3 under there?
Bro, I discovered this because I didn't know, and then Twitter was like, this nigga Kanye threw Chris Paul under the bus in rush hour traffic. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Found out, and I was like, so this nigga got all the attention on him and said also, Chris Paul, fuck you.
I mean, the nigga ain't getting no rings, bro. Like, why you gonna throw that shit at him, too?
He got one ring, and he finna lose that.
Yeah, like, nah, that's done now. Because ain't nobody gonna believe you didn't fuck Kim Kardashian.
And here's how much Chris Paul's people are trying to get ahead of the story. TMZ reported that that's completely false and Chris Paul never did that. Really, TMZ? Y'all defending niggas for the first time in history of TMZ?
And their host is a what? A what person? He's say it with me. Never
A business person.
Oh shit, it's so good that nobody watches these.
What I'm saying, like, why you bring Chris Paul into this, bruh?
For
Like,
no
Chris Paul walked in on, like, nigga. Just keep it in the family, huh? Because Brooke had, what's her name?
Kylie?
One of the younger ones. I don't fucking know. Kendra,
Drake.
Kylie?
Drake had the mama.
Kanye might have had the daddy. I mean, the mama. The second mama? Doesn't matter.
That's Dami right there. Dami, go get some cereal.
That has been another episode of 4 Billion is the Stupid. We will see y'all on the next one.